Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be showing you how to complete the event trial test run for the new characters that's just been released. So that's Zhongli, Xinyan, Chongyun, and Razor, all in the new banner. So if you go into the events, then test run, then you'll get a lot of rewards like 20 Primo Gems, Mora. You also get some character EXP and weapon EXP. So when you start, you get a brief overview of what the domain is about and what the specific character can do. So in this case, it gives a brief description about Zhongli and his abilities. So when you enter the domain, you get a 0 constellations only, but his talents are also like nearly maxed out at level 8 and 7. He has his Geopike, which can be available in the weapon banner as well. So here you're just versing a bunch of normal slimes and hilichurls, but you also have the backup of Kaya and Lisa for the elemental reactions of Superconduct. So Zhongli is a spear user, and he uses the Geospear in this domain. He also has a charge attack that can go forward a number of steps as well. Here you can see I'm using the ultimate ability, which does a big amount of damage, 17k. His E ability or his elemental burst summons up to 2 Geo statues, which resonate around them, causing AoE Geo damage around the enemies. This is pretty useful for breaking shields and just as a support DPS. It's a bit like Fischl with her Oz. You can just switch to Zhongli, cast his E, and then switch out to your main DPS. His ultimate also summons a big rock that causes AoE attack damage to your surrounding enemies. Because it's a giant rock, it also deals a great amount of damage. So you can see the challenge is completed. You can exit the stage or continue to play if you want to mess around with the character more. So when the challenge ends, you can choose to exit the stage or continue to mess around with the character a bit more. So once you're back, you can go to the events tab and then into test run and claim your free 20 Primo Gems once you test out Zhongli. So next up is Xinyan. Xinyan is a pyro character, and they give a brief description at the beginning of the domain. So you get a level 80 Xinyan with a lot of crit rate, 50%, and a Favonian's Greatsword. You also get the artifacts and a 0 constellation as well, although her talent is the same at level 8 and 7. So she is a Claymore user that her E spell can do a shield. She can generate a shield, and her Q spell, her ultimate ability, casts a fire AoE damage cluster effect around her opponents. So she is a rock star, so she will cause flames to come out of the ground and deal AoE damage. In this domain, you also have Lisa and Kaya to back you up for the elemental reaction of Superconduct. You can also cause Overloaded with Lisa and Xinyan, as well as Vaporize. So here we're just versing a large amount of slimes and hilichurls, similar to the Zhongli event trial. This is pretty straightforward. Just cast all your abilities and create elemental reactions to get down your enemies. Here you can see the shield in action, so it protects all your enemies, and the more damage you take, the better shield it will get. This can be good as a pyro DPS, and she has some great defensive abilities like her shield as well. Keep in mind, when you switch away from Xinyan, the shield will still be active. As you can see, the challenge is ended, and once you get back, you can go back to your events tab, to the test run, and then claim your free 6 character EXP. So next up is Razor. So he is an Electro DPS user. He deals a great amount of damage with the Favonian's Greatsword, and he also comes with 0 constellation in the event trial. So up here you're versing a bunch of slimes, creating Superconduct elemental reactions because he is an Electro user who is up against frozen slimes. So you can easily break these slime shields with Razor's Q and E. So here's Q, and he negates every enemy's knockback effect, and he can continue attacking no matter what enemy comes to him. So for example, if a slime initiates a knockback effect on Razor, Razor will not cancel his attack pattern. So that's really good because you won't have a delay in attacking when you're using his ultimate. So when he's using his ultimate, he can easily break down any of the shields, and he can also deal physical damage as well as elemental damage, as you can see with the white and purple numbers. His normal E spell just casts a plunge attack with elemental electro reaction. So as you can see, the challenge is ended. And once you've finished the domain, you can go to your events tab and into test run and claim the free 3 Mystic Enchantment Awards. So next up is Chongyun. So this guy is a cryo DPS user. He's also Claymore, like every other 4-star character in this banner. So he can easily create Superconduct with the Electro Slimes present and his cryo attacks. When he uses his E ability, he casts an AoE field shield kind of thing that encompasses every enemy in ice. With his Q ability, he casts a bunch of ice spears to the enemy and casts an AoE shield around the opponent. So this is pretty good because it does AoE damage as well as encompasses the area in all of ice. So you can easily create elemental reactions with other characters. As you can see, his charged attack is also the same as Noelle and other Claymore users. So he's just spinning around once you charge his attack up. So these are just really easy slimes, you can defeat them. But here comes the Abyss Mage, so you have to use Xiangling to break his shields. You have to use Xiangling's E, his bear. And then here we're using Xiangling's ultimate, just to break the Abyss Mage's shield even further. After you've broken the Abyss Mage's shield, then you can use Chongyun for his DPS to finish him off. So this is a really good combo that the domain used. So you can see the challenge is completed, and now you can go back to your events tab into test run, and then from Chongyun you can get 15,000 Mora, which is pretty good. I will do a character overview for the new banner soon, so make sure to like and subscribe for future videos like this. Thank you for watching. Peace.